Coming off outdoor and last year and placing 6th in the 1500, that definitely kind of fueled my confidence going into cross country. And Lauren and I kind of brought that into the team, that mindset of we've competed on the national level now and all of you girls can too. We've kind of invested a lot into this program, and I think we just both really wanted to get as much as we could out of this final year. And I think going into it, I just really wanted to enjoy every moment of my last year, and I think when you really enjoy it and you really have fun with the girls and just enjoy the process, the success just comes along with it.
Taryn this year came in just at a higher level and more confident because of that, because of how she has done in previous years. And I think she felt like she was just ready to compete at a national level, compete with anybody. And she had high goals after how well she did last year. So for her to be All-American in cross country, indoor track, and second team All-American outdoors, that's a fantastic year. Cross country was big because it was a team thing, and to finish 12th as a team was huge for everybody, including her. Indoors a little tricky because it's such a short season and there's no guarantee with just making the national meet. She was only the 14th seed to get in to the indoor mile and ended up finishing 4th. And then outdoor, based on the last couple of years of her qualifying and being competitive there, we felt pretty good about her making it this year and making the final.
The way regionals went was basically picture perfect to what we had planned, and to get a PR just kind of reassured my confidence that I was at where I needed to be and that I could run with anyone. And kind of going into nationals, that just made me feel really confident and like I definitely belonged to be, up there with the top few. I think a big part of racing in general is just kind of being confident and believing that you belong there. And that's something I've definitely learned this past year or so, of just feeling like I belong in these races and going into them with a positive mindset and kind of just giving myself a shot.
I think she looked really good in the first round in Austin, that semifinal. I think she felt good, she was in control, she did not have good position, so that was the only thing that we were a little critical of. But because she was feeling good and her speed's so good, she was able to get out and finish hard and finish second in that semifinal. The final on Saturday, maybe we underestimated the heat a little bit, and I wish I would have overemphasized it, not underemphasized it. Once she felt how hot it was, I think mentally it made it a little tougher for her.
When we arrived, I definitely could tell it was going to be some tough weather, especially just because we've had, ideal conditions in Portland, so it's kind of hard to fathom how warm it is there. But I was trying to not worry about it too much and just stay focused on running the race that I wanted to run. Sometimes when things go a little bit wrong, it's kind of easy for the mental side to go a little down. But I don't want to let this take away from this past year and how amazing it's been and how much my whole career here has been incredible. And I've just been able to see huge improvements each year, and that's kind of what I want to take away from this and not how it ended, I guess.
She has improved every single season, which is much harder than it sounds. She's been one of those kind of people that you always want to have on the team. Somebody that works hard, easy to coach, good student, good team person, talented, and wants to be at a high level. So one of the big things that she's really done for the program is sort of elevate our standing to a national level. That's a huge thing for a program, to be able to look at somebody and say, they have helped us become recognized nationally in this sport. So we're very thankful to have had Taryn here and been able to work with her. I'm really excited to see how she can continue to improve and what she's going to be able to do, because I think she's motivated, she has the talent, she has the work ethic, and I think she's only going to keep getting better.
My teammates, Ian, having Kelsey this past year, having the boys team, having Rob, having Jack, they've all been such huge components to just fostering this amazing culture at Portland and fostering the success that we've had. I think, we're a small school, but they've really implemented this idea of thinking big and, trying to believe that you deserve to be on that big stage. I'm just super grateful that I was lucky to have this mix of these girls that were my best friends, and then Ian, who was just the most supportive coach, and he also just really pushed us in such a positive way to believe in ourselves and to really reach for the stars. And to have him and to have Kelsey come along and be such a positive light for all of us. And then just the whole department has been always so supportive of everything that we do. Just the schools in general. I think the nice thing about having such a small school is that it's really tight-knit and people pay attention and really support you, and that's something that's really special to our school. Out of these 5 years, I've been able to really grow as a runner and a person, and I think that's the biggest takeaway for me from these past 5 years, and I just really couldn't think of a better way to have my final year go as a pilot.